when you start to fall in love with God, like really intentionally fall in love with God, you fall in love with yourself as well. You fall in love with the person that He's creating, like the one He's doing a great work within. You get what I'm saying? Like, and to know that the person that He's doing a great work within is fruitful, producing fruitful things, is what makes you fall in love even more. So anything that wants to get you off of this path has to go. Like, has to go. That's what I've came to I ain't just now getting to that conclusion. I've been new, but it's just like you gotta pick one God. You can't pick multiple gods. You can't have different idolatries. And I'm in a place right now of just setting foundation. Like, it doesn't even matter what it is. I'm just setting the foundations of different little things, because things that's everlasting, things that's really gonna get you to where you need to go, is gonna be, a process. It's not just an overnight thing or whatever the case may be. So me setting different foundations in different areas, knowing when I look up one day, it's gonna be to where I need it, just because I set the foundation to it. So that's my whole thing of trying to tell others. You may not see the numbers today, tomorrow, next week, next month, or whatever the case may be, but as long as you set that foundation, as long as you got it out the way, you let God take care of the rest. You do what you need to do when it comes to Him, but you let God take care of the rest. You let Him put His hand on it when it's time for Him to put His hand on it, if that makes sense. And this is why I put myself on this whole 60-day, I'm calling it a 60-day challenge, just because I'm challenging myself as well, but also seeing what God can do for myself, right? Not even going off of what nobody else is doing or what somebody else has told me or whatever the case may be. I just know, really, you really need not 3. A lot of people say 3 months, but I don't think it takes 3 months. I think it depends on your discipline, and just how you are, how you're going to react to it and stuff like that. So right now, everything is intentional. Everything right now is very much personal, very much, if it doesn't align with me and my aura, baby, it is out the door, okay? But y'all get the point. Like, I'm not here for it. So November is Friday or Saturday, one or the other, whatever the case may be. But let's start today, okay? Let's start today. And what I'm learning from my behavior or whatever the case may be, anything that you think you're going to do tomorrow, do today. So when you come tomorrow, you ain't got to worry about it, right? It helps with procrastination. It really does. But let's set the goals. Let's write the vision down. Let's start disciplining now. Like, not saying, like, you got to be so strict or whatever the case may be by tomorrow, but certain things that you know that doesn't cut, or good and well you ain't got no business doing, cut it out now. Like, don't even prolong it anymore. Why? Because it's prolonging you and where you may have to go, or whatever your destiny may be. I know for me, boundaries is a thing for me. But I've been doing good though, and I'm proud of myself. Like, if this is this level, I can't wait for that. Y'all want to know the quickest way to get rich? Invest in yourself. And I'm talking about the things that I know, the things that I'm doing cost little to no money. Well, cost no money at all, just to start, just to get you in the mindset, get you in the process of what you need to do. Because 2025, I'm up, baby. I don't care. Once y'all see me in that GLE, like, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody, okay? I want to keep going. You get what I'm saying? But if y'all want the 10 keys, the first step you need to take towards to getting rich is to take accountability. Let's start there. Do we need to have an accountability class? Because we can have one. We definitely can. We definitely can. It starts with self. I don't care where you at. It starts with self. I don't care who it is. It starts with self. I don't care who did what and when they did it and why they did it. It starts with self. It starts with self. Plus, okay, another one. I need y'all to know where y'all going. Okay, know where you're going, and if you don't know what you're into, or whatever the case may be, take time to revise. Take time to sit back and think and wonder, like, okay, what's my call? Not necessarily what's my calling, because if you don't know your calling, well, you won't know your calling yet until you really know what you like and stuff like that. So I would just say brainstorm some things that you may like, or what's a hobby, or something that's really like burning you on the inside, that's bothering you, or whatever the case may be. Because usually the things that you are bothered by, or bothered of, or whatever the case may be, that's what God has put on your heart for you to fix the problem to. You're usually the answer to that problem, right? Me, it's healing and encouraging and stuff like that, because I don't know how to do nothing but pour life into others that are around me, that I see. Because I see a lot of pretty girls, but most of the pretty girls are misguided. Yes, my calling. So I'm going after the girls that think they have nothing to offer but sex, or who have been in the category to where men have led them to think that all they could offer is sex, and that's not it. You have a calling. You have a purpose. Let me help you find it. This is what I'm here for. This is my God-given gift. Like, y'all. Because the things I have cooking up, this is why I think I be needing like a, when you want to tell somebody but you can't do nothing but talk to God, because you don't want nobody to mess it up for you. That's what one of those things is. So, yeah. But yeah, to help you know where you're going, you can also make vision boards. You can do this digitally, or you can just, just get a little piece of paper. Or you can go on to Etsy and get my little, that ain't even from my bad. Get my planner, okay? Because my planner is gonna do you right. It's gonna help you. Even though it's just a normal planner, but for some reason when I write in this planner, y'all, I get filled. Like, I get like boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna see this is gonna come to pass. I don't care what nobody's talking about. Anyways, yeah. So focus on your goals. You got to be obsessed with self-development. So this is when I say investing, I mean investing into I'm not just talking about just financial things. I'm just talking about you as a person. Like I said, accountability. You taking accountability for the things that you're doing. You also invest in, like, your self-worth. Let's start there. So read books, read articles, do research. Even when you do find things that you may like, or whatever the case may be, do research behind it and stuff like that. Like, become a expert in that area. Anything to upkeep yourself. Like, when it comes to self-care, let's make self-care a thing, or whatever, to your needs, or whatever you can afford, or whatever the case may be. It don't matter if it's honey going to get your nails did, honey got see God working on me. I don't know, anything that you may like to do, like, if whatever soothes your heart, what soothes you get what I'm saying? Whether it's a facial, it could be a massage, it could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? But let's make that a priority, because you are that girl, okay? And so in order to be that girl, you got to walk like you're that girl. You got to become who that girl is. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to become that girl a little bit by little bit. But you can start today. Start now. Because I know I'm that girl, baby, and I'm not letting up. Honey, and law of attraction is real. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to attract whatever you are. So it be real to a certain degree, right? Because when I be seeing certain people that be attracted to me, I be like, well, y'all attracted me because, I can get it. I get why, but I just know it'll never work. So that's why it doesn't get no further than where it be getting. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's because I've changed my aura. I changed my preferences. I've changed, right? I've upgraded. I've definitely leveled up when it comes to things like that, because I'm in a mind space where anything that thinks below how I think is not going to fit for me. And it's okay with telling a man that we're not here mentally, we're not, or you don't do enough for me, or you're just not it. It's okay. Don't waste your time, and don't waste his time. Pour more into you. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, manage your time well, okay? So if you know you just know that your friends ain't up to no good or something like that. Like they don't want to do nothing but drink, they don't want to do nothing but smoke or whatever the case may be. Not going against that or whatever the case may be, but the new person that you're becoming, you're gonna have to bring that back a notch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be high all day. If you're high, how can you do self-work? How can you do self-development? Like, I'm not understanding. So I don't know, I'm just trying to, get your mind there, right? And I'm not telling y'all nothing that I didn't have to do. Like, you don't see me around certain crowds, but even if you do, I'm not never saying I'm better than nobody or whatever the case may be, but I just know what deserves my time and what deserves my energy, what deserves my presence. That's the key. What deserves your presence. You can't go anywhere. You won't go anywhere when you know how much you got. Okay, yeah, so when you know how much power your presence carries or whatever, you won't just show up anywhere. Everything, it'll kick in. You get what I'm saying? It'll definitely kick in. I be, baby, I don't be nowhere I ain't supposed to, okay? But when it comes to not money management, but just time management as well, when it comes to your goals, don't just write, I want to do this. Put a date on it so you know for a fact you're going to finish it by then. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if you don't finish, but still, you just still putting an end date on it so you can be aware. It'll make you feel like, okay, I need to hurry up and get this done or whatever. And before you go to sleep every night, make a 5-minute to-do list for what you were supposed to do tomorrow. I know I said whatever you're supposed to do today, do tomorrow, do it today. But some people, if you don't want to do that, just before you go to bed, to help you, get you a to-do list of the things that you have to do tomorrow. And that way it keeps yourself on track. I like that. And that's why I'm saying now, the biggest thing that I'm fighting or struggling with is to do it now, right? It could be the littlest task, like maybe if I put some dishes in the sink, like, go ahead and do it now. Go ahead and watch that. Gonna come back and try to watch it. Watch it now, like. But it's the little things that matter, because when you do the way you do something little is something how you always do big. I think I said that right, but you get what I'm saying, right? So do it now. Take risks. Y'all, I don't know. I had made a status maybe like a month ago on Facebook, and I said, y'all, I just be out here just doing stuff, but that risk, I like that. I got to get an emotion of that, because guess what? The bigger, the smaller the risks that I'm taking, the bigger that they're only going to get, and that's going to lead me to bigger success. You get what I'm saying? So take that risk. I don't care what nobody talking about. I don't care what it look like. I don't care who around you. I don't care what they on. Don't none of that. You take that risk and you do what you need to do. And the last one is find a way to win. Don't even have losing in your mind as an option. Like, it's so easy for us to say that, but guess what? We'll never know what success looks like in our lives until it happens, right? So it's not just gonna come in the form of money. Like, that doesn't mean you made it, right? What's a better way to say this? Like, because I want y'all to get it. I really do, but I want to say it in the right way. We just don't doubt. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's a lot of times we doubt God a lot, and I'm a person of this, so I'm not saying like, I don't doubt God at all. Y'all, I be like, you did what you meant. Like, we all been there. We all still go through it, or whatever the case may be. Everybody's in different levels of their spirituality, whether you are Christian or. This how I be looking when I be around people. The people be talking and, be quick to want to say, I don't think this, I don't think that. I just be like, yeah, sure. But on the back end, baby, when I'm quiet, I be quiet. Now, I've learned, that's another thing. When you learn how much power is in your silence, baby, that's a whole nother ball game. You're gonna learn. You're gonna know that every situation, not even every situation, every conversation, you don't even have to say much. I don't talk too much, because I feel like I be wasting my breath, or I don't want to waste my breath, right? And you learn a lot when you become the listener. And don't just become a listener, become a deep listener, right? Because when you become a deep listener, And if you're in your purpose and in your calling already, please stop looking for others to validate your calling or your purpose, because they're not on the same route as you. God got everybody on different. He created everybody for a different reason, okay? So even if they do look at you, even if they are saying it's not what it seems like, or it's not, baby, God lives in chaos. He lives right in the dead smack of chaos. So that way, how do you think he gets his glory? Like, I really just be wanting people to think about it sometimes. So when people be saying stuff to me about their situation, I'm not never to be like, oh, I don't think he's telling you that, or I don't. No, because God talks to everybody in different ways, whether you saved or you're not saved. Everybody always still has a story about how God has came in and saved the day. So that right there, let alone be letting me know how God be reaching people in their own way. But it's by the fruit of that spirit of that person to where you can discern to know if what they're saying is true or not. Okay, and also, I feel like as women in this game, if we really want to beat the odds, if we really want to beat what's going on, what they be doing. I just feel like you gotta be a girl's girl in this industry. I don't care what it is. I don't care what that girl does. There's so many different side hustles, but there's so many people out here to tend to. You get what I'm saying? That could be your customer. So you shouldn't be hating on the next girl because she does the same thing as you. If anything, y'all should be teaming up and going out and promoting y'all businesses like it's nothing. Or y'all teaming up and opening up that business or whatever the case may be. Stuff like that. Like, that's why when I get the vibe of a girl that's not a girl, I'm not quick to be like, ugh, like, you're not no girl, nothing like that. But that's why I'm on the journey. Like I said, God has me on that journey to turn it all around, to give you a different perspective. That's what I'm here for, okay? Because I love everybody. We love everybody. Because at the end of the day, this is who I'm passing everything down to, her and her sister. But when it comes to them now, like, even if you have kids, instill it into them now. Let them understand that they're beautiful. And when they see another woman that she is, well, another kid or another little girl or whatever that looks cute, she tells them that they're beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Like, create that atmosphere. Create that kind of spirit that's inside of them. Every day I pray over my kids and tell God to let them be the hands and feet of Him. Of His work, Lord God, to where they go out there and spread love to everybody, Lord God. Even in the midst of their own frustration or whatever the case may be, let them spread love, God. Help them. You get what I'm saying? This is the type of things you have to speak over your kids, speaking to your kids, Lord God. I mean, not Lord God. See, yeah, I felt like I was in prayer mode, y'all. I'm about to get in there. I feel like if every mom does that, the world would be a better place. Every mom, every parent.
I want a mom and a parent.
Say God is doing a great work. He's doing a great work. God is doing a great work. Great work. God is doing a
great work.
He's doing a great work. See me do it. Ow, you want my hair, bro. Do you want to pray real quick?
Yeah.
Pray.
God. Thank you. For. 5.
We working on it.